endlessly searching for an original sound.
So there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and
And there it was, Mary's birthday, a week prior to that very day.
so he had probably just asked her to marry him? Got it. We did it, guys. We did it. We're good detectives. Booked insurance policy. Last will and testament of Joseph Dunn.
You open the safe?
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
Congratulations. You're one lucky lady.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right. Thanks. You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and, the thing is, well, he would like to interview you.
Why?
A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out, exactly?
Well, you know how these things...
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
All right. Screw you.
I never asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
I don't think we want to tell her. Should we tell her who had the ring?
Big, bright eyes. Looks well rested. Either she didn't mourn her father, or she really knows how to work that makeup.
So there's still nothing.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary Pernell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh! Oh. Oh, no! Oh, no! Why did I listen to Devil? Oh, everyone, just... Oh, we just fucked up. Everyone can blame Devil this one. Everyone in the chat room blame Devil.
I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner. A few bucks. Just petty cash.
We might want to go warn her. We literally might want to go warn her. You fucked up our investigation.
Thanks. That's it for now.
Everyone, whatever happens between those two, we can all blame Devil. So let's go warn Mary to run like a bitch, because she's gonna need to. Due to sudden and unexpected death of Joseph Dunn, a private service with family and friends will be held at the... Oh, this is gonna be bad. I don't think you helped the investigation. I think things are about to go really, really bad. I think things are about to go amazingly bad. Get out of my way. Things are about to go amazingly bad, guys. Why does this keep happening? Just let me go to the place. It's gonna be a literal cat fight. Yay, it really is. It's about to get really ugly. So my question is, if the people of this world are, you know, cats and other animals, what does that make cows?
I know you're hiding something.
What?
Happy birthday. I just found out it was a week ago.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I'm sure you received wonderful presents. For example, your date of birth used as the combination for Dunn's safe.
Oh, my goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
Right, so, we did a good job. We did an awfully good job. An awfully good job.
Mary Pernell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We've been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with... well... weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there. He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant. Did he help you clean?
No, poor Joey. I would never have allowed that. He did more than enough, would even clean on my days off. Paperwork. He just hated it. But that was just him. Instead of putting off the things he couldn't stand, he did them as soon as possible. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
Which is where Dunn seduced you.
That word is a bit too much, Mr. Blacksad. You might be too young to understand this, but real love has little to do with seduction. One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day. So we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone. Why did you keep it secret?
For Sonia's sake. She and Joey drifted apart after her mother's death. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was, and we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
So he asked you to marry him.
Yes, of course. He gave me the wedding ring, and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about Yale? Wasn't he like a son to him?
Maybe you already noticed I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
Maybe you should cover your neck.
I lost my scarf a while back, not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
But
Oh, so she was seeing Yale on the side, wasn't she? It was wine. You're right. And she really got quick about the Yale thing. Who do you think she saw after it's done? I wonder, guys. Yeah. Kind of seems a little odd, don't you think? Just a little odd to anybody else? I purposely did the line of questioning so she wouldn't get blamed. You didn't mess up. She's gonna get killed. You think she seduced him and saw Yale on the side? You think that's how it's going? Again, we could be wrong. We're still early in this. He's still asleep. Can't take anything from there. We'll leave him sleep. Let's go back in. I do like the big over the coat and everything like that. It's just solely weirdly drawn. So, you know about that?
did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although, when Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
Plot thickens.
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
So that was when he asked her to marry him. Or he asked her to marry him. Yeah, whatever. So they were celebrating with the wine. Because it doesn't seem like they were married very long, I don't think. Now I'm curious. Maybe we could be wrong about her? She liked Joe for his heart, but liked Yale for his body. That's what you were thinking? Oh, hey, kitty, you want you want to tell us how you're
Did
gonna
you find
kill
anything
your
interesting
stepmom?
in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Okay, so we can't get anything else out of her. We don't have any investigational things. We did learn more, though. Mary's got a cold, so we have to see who gave him the cold. They did say wine for special occasions. So the question is, what else can we get from around here? I think we've got everything we can get from here. I wonder if we can go back to our office. I do want to get ready to call it soon, because I do, like I said, I will be going on Mad Mike. Mike, if you're in here, put up a link to your YouTube channel so that people can get it. I know you're hiding in here, Mike. Or did you fuck off already?
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
No, I want the red one. Your Cadillac, I want that. So now we need to figure out what we need to do next. Wait. Just came back, wanted to do a quick stream. Well, why didn't you tell me? Was it anything good? So, we now know some things. Maybe we can go back to the diner and ask her boss, because she sure as heck don't want her boss to know about them. Isn't that a little weird? Alright, this is the only thing that's really bugged out that annoys me about this game. Star Wars? Oh. Did you ask him what he thinks about the Force being female? Oh! Mike, when are we doing the thing that has to do with the Trump movie and the Littlest Reich? What day is that we're doing that with WEP? We have enough to kind of come to another conclusion, but it doesn't seem like he's ready.
Damn.
And she took her address. Shoot. Oh, we screwed our investigation because she took the address out, and we need that. Shoot. We can't get that address. We need to find out where she lives. Tomorrow at 9 on your channel. Okay. Maybe I'll move my Saturday stream to Sunday then. Because I definitely don't want to miss that. So is everyone still good for doing it tonight at 11:30? Or do you want to start at 11? It's up to you, because I can end it now and we can get ready for 11. I don't know why I'm okay with starting tonight's thing, because tonight's thing may be worse than tomorrow night's. So we did screw our investigation, because now we can't get her address. So once again, everyone, thank you, devil. You need to talk to Chan and Bash. Okay. Well, go ahead and put a link to your channel here on the Twitch, or give it to ask one of the mods to grab it from you. If you can put it in the Discord so that everyone can jump in there when it's time. Let's go see if we can look at the thing, because then we have to notice that it's been ripped out by her, which was us screwing up big time. Yep. Now we can't even access that. Are we stagnated?
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Let's see if we might have her address in here. Nope. Shoot. Oh, there goes that one. I guess we can see if there's a phone and try calling weekly. See if we can ask him if he knows anything about them. I'm gonna try talking to him once more. Nope. So might have hit the end of it for tonight because I am not too sure where to go from here. I mean, I know where I should go, but it doesn't seem like the game wants to let me. Can I make a call? Can I get your help?
Smirnoff.
Joe Dunn, the boxing coach. You hear anything about his death?
Blacksad. Is that you?
You got me. How's everything, Chief?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks for asking. Too much work as usual. As for Joe Dunn, he hanged himself, end of story. I'm too busy, John. I can't afford to put a single man on the case. Why are you asking?
Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Finally! Looks like we did just need to make a phone call. It's the small details. Okay.
Life is often off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music. And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
You look tired, John.
You look pretty tired yourself.
Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water. John, you alright?
I've had better days, and I'll have them again, I hope.
We both deserve to.
I know that voice.
The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
Yeah, sure, good idea. If you'll excuse me.
Case file, medical team B3. Deceased Joseph Richard Dunn. Male, widower. Not anymore. Lynx, dark brown. He was only 47? External findings. Violent asphyxiation caused by the rope around the neck. The neck presented 4 ring-shaped marks around them. I told you. Caused by said rope. I bet you it didn't. Swollen and slightly scraped knuckles on the subject's right hand caused by recent trauma. So he was fighting someone. Maybe fighting back.
Interesting.
He had 4 marks. I knew it. It's from the thingamajig. Internal findings. No internal autopsy was performed since external evidence seemed sufficiently conclusive. That's just weird. Cause of death. Yeah, no, I still think there's something missing here.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
That's a good idea.
Thanks.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now? Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
Sure, you can trust me. I give you my word.
All right. In any case, keep me posted, will you?
We'll just find the info
Friend,
and hand it over to the
You
cop.
can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnoff had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Now I think we can finally make the deduction. No, I didn't mean to do that one twice. Shoot. Is there a certain order I have to do it in? So I had it right. The first 2 are correct. It's the last one I've got to figure out. Okay. Yep, you're right. See, they are really picky on how you pick this. Nope. So I definitely know those and this is connected. I don't think there's a third one connected to this one. I think that's just a red herring. Let's see what happens if we don't pick something. No, okay. Nope. So we have at least 2 of them in a proper order. His weight? No, we tried that already. Unless you're saying go... There you go. You got it. Dunn wasn't tall enough to hang himself from that noose. You're right.
I'm much taller than Dunn. and I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
No, you redeemed yourself. Wait. I wonder. Nope, okay.
Bobby Yale. I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
Yo was strangled with, Bobby, or done with, yeah, we're doing it. Let's see. Yo wanted to call up the fight.
Christ. Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
Will that work?
I always knew Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
I couldn't say. In my line of work, you really shouldn't jump to conclusions.
But the chest expander, the box in his locker, the marks on my father's neck.
Seems too coincidental.
It all leads to him.
Which seems too coincidental. Which seems too coincidental.
In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale. Nothing has changed. Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.
Yeah, but at the same time, it seems too coincidental.
Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she so opposed to Yale?
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
Apology accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect you deserve. I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common goal. Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
Think I get much of a choice in this? You know what? Sure, I still got the
Of
fucking
course.
stuff.
You don't mind me riding in this fancy car with a wrinkled suit, do you?
Aw, I think you look mighty dapper, Mr. Blacksad. Although, if those wrinkles were to rub off on me... I always play it nice and safe.
For now, I'll go with him. Shoot him in the dick. No, that'll be for later. We'll do another run of this, trust me. I just want to see what happens if we play ball right now with the bookie. So I don't think it'll be too good.
Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
What kind of help you need? I'm in. I always work solo.
What kind of help do you need?
A simple exchange of information. You're a good detective. And well, let's just say I have my own ways of making people talk.
No deal.
I think I'll have to pass this time.
Why? What? Do my own ways scare you? Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply 2 grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone.
Bull!
So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
I can't say, really.
I can't really say.
Well, I can. Nothing. But I'll tell you what is wrong. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country. A place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me,
It's none of your business. I'm no commie. I am not picking B, you
I'm
people
not
would
either.
disown me.
Ah, well then, you see, we're all among friends. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
Gambling is illegal. Gambling is also immoral. It doesn't justify what you do.
okay, but that doesn't justify what you do for a living.
Oh boy. Did you hear anything I just said? Anyway, when the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation.
Hong Kong?
Civil disobedience.
That too.
So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
That's some backwards logic.
You're bending the truth to justify organized crime.
Oh no. It might have been organized crime, but not anymore. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom, when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
Is that why you...
beating your thugs gave me was really helpful.
I was gonna say.
Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
Maybe at first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
You're
It
going
was
down.
just Wilson.
That bastard. Don't you worry. I will have a serious talk with him. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. You see, a lot of people work for me. Many families depend on my business. Not only that, St. Christopher's Hospice practically lives on my donations. The widows of my late employees are set for life. Their kids get free schooling. The cops leave me alone because they know my business doesn't hurt anyone. On the contrary. And, it looks like we're here.
Alright. We're gonna have to work with him right now. So he may have more info on Yale. I can see why he wouldn't want the fight to be stopped. I can actually see that if he's a bookie. So I can give him
Yale's
some points on
apartment?
that.
I told you I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, maybe you'll change your mind and share your findings with me. Or not. It's your call, Mr. Blacksad. I'll make sure you're suitably compensated. Wilson, come here.
Look, I'm protecting the rhino. He saved our butt. Remember, Rhino did help us. We deserve to give it back to him. Besides, we still have that picture of him and the girl, so if he did want to get more payback on us, we can give his wife a call. But with that, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. We'll be doing some more Blacksad soon. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. And if you guys haven't checked out the comic, then what the fuck is wrong with you? Go check it out. And I'll see you guys in a little while in Mad Mike's stream, where we'll be looking at the Emoji Movie and mocking it. Thank you all once again for joining me. See you guys tomorrow or Sunday. I have a puppy that wants my attention. Bye!